Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another spell video. I have a very interesting one here because I know I've been getting so many questions for darker spells and specific kind of spells, and so many of you guys have requested this that I felt like I should do it on YouTube. But I do want to let you guys know, if you want more spells and rituals and work like this kind, then head over to my Patreon, because I do it there more and I give more information, more herbs, darker, more occultic, more darker work. So this is somewhat of a little bit of a darker work, but it's also done with love. So I was like, I'm gonna do this on YouTube. So all right, we're gonna start. What you're going to need, first of all, this is to make somebody cry and beg for your forgiveness, come crying to you for forgiveness for something that they did that hurt you or hurt your feelings. So this is something you only want to do with love. You only want to do it for the reason because you want to make this connection work again. It could be anybody, your partner, your mother, your brother, your sibling, your coworker, your boss. It could be anybody. But this is done out of love. Now the darker ones you could do like straight occult, where you just want them crying and begging for your forgiveness. That's a whole different story. But this one is a little bit more with loving energy put into it, so that, you know, when they come crying and begging for your forgiveness, when they realize in their mind that, you know, they hurt you and they don't like it, they can't even rest until they apologize. But everything lovingly. Now there's different ways to do the spell. Sometimes you could just make somebody's life a living hell. This is not that one. This is just out of love. Like, they're just like, holy shit, I really hurt this person's feelings. I really, really love them. I need to apologize. I need to come crying and begging for forgiveness. So that's what this spell is for. Anyways, with that being said, you're going to need an onion. What I did here is just cut a little slice of an onion. You want to cut it so that, like, if you can see, I don't know if you can see right there. It's kind of like this is how I slice potatoes. I don't know if that's weird, but this is how I slice potatoes. So that's how I would describe it, slicing a potato, or like an onion ring or something like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop out some of the layers in the middle, just big enough maybe for your candle to sit in there, just like that. Can you even see? It is so bright. Hold on. There you go. It's a little darker, but I feel like you can see just a little bit better of what I'm doing here. The onion is going to go around your candle. So I'm using a little votive candle right here. You can also use a tea light candle, but what I would do is pop the tea light candle out. You don't want any tin or any like glass or anything in the onion. You want the candle to flow into the onion, you know, so they cannot run away from this. And then you could also use a birthday candle. You can use any kind of candle that will fit in one of the layers of your onion. You could also push down more layers of the onion if you need to make the hole a little bit bigger so your candle will fit. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your candle here and you're going to engrave the name from the top of the wick to the bottom, because you're bringing something in from the universe. So you're going to engrave the name of the person and what they are going to do. They're going to cry and beg for my forgiveness. They are going to, you know, cry until they apologize. And whatever else your intention is, you know, you will not be able to sleep, rest, eat, drink, shit, nothing, work, function until you apologize, because it will kill you until you don't want to say that. You don't say that. You have to be very, very careful with your words when you are doing spells. Words are very, very powerful. So it is going to bother you and upset your soul until you apologize to me. So I'm gonna go do this off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you what to do next. Okay, so I turned the light back on because I thought it was a little dark. My candle is prepped. Now you're going to put the name of your target and their birth date, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to lick this candle. It probably sounds weird, but if you don't want to lick it, you could just kind of take some of your spit on your finger and just put it all over the candle. And then after you do that, you're going to take an oil. Now this here is my domination oil. And if you do purchase, I don't have it up in stock right now, but I'm in the midst of making new domination oils. So you're going to take a little bit of this oil and rub it all over this. All right, I'm gonna show you guys really quickly. After you put your DNA, your spit on it, however, if you wanna lick it or if you want to go ahead and just dab a little bit of spit on your finger and then put it on, however you want to do it. I have here my domination oil and I'm rubbing it all over the candle. You just want to get it all over. You want to make the candle a little bit wet enough because we're going to be putting 2 herbs in it. Because this is a spell where we're going to be doing it out of love. You know, there's a few different ways you could do this spell. You could, like I said, you can make somebody's life a living hell until they do come apologize to you. Or you could be like, hey, you know what? I just didn't like this and I just want an apology. And, you know, I want to keep you in my life, but I really need this for closure of our relationship. You know, something like that. This is kind of more gentle, loving way to just make somebody be sorry. If you guys hear me sniffling, it is 108 degrees right now and my AC is on. And every time the AC is on, I will start sniffling. Sniffling? Yeah. Okay, so here are the other 2 ingredients you're going to need. It's cinnamon and rose petals. Red rose petals. They have to be red rose petals. Red rose petals carry a vibration and power that the other colors of the rose petals do not. So some people ask for substitutions of using the rose petals different colors. No. If I say red, there's a reason I'm saying red and there's no other substitution for that energy. So red rose petals and cinnamon. Okay, cinnamon is to help attract this, to make things go smooth, fast, and all your work being protected, this relationship, this connection being protected. And then the roses is to raise the vibration, to raise the frequency so you can manifest this even faster, and also to do everything lovingly and with good positive energy. Okay, so I have my candle here. What I'm gonna do is just put all my ingredients, as much that will fit in there. And the oil actually helps make the ingredients stick better. So that's why I like to use the oil on there too. So there's my candle, nice and prepped. I love it. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is stick it right in between my little onion hole right there. And then whatever's left over, if you do have leftovers, I'm gonna kind of sprinkle a little bit of roses around the onion and the cinnamon too, just a little bit around. And there we go. Perfect. These, if you have leftovers, you can actually use the leftover in the 4 corners of your house, 4 corners of your bed. You can make a mojo bag out of it. You could use that for something. It's very, very good. Healing and fast attraction for love and good energy and love too. You can actually also add it in other candles if you wanted to. So now that your candle is all nice and prepped, what you're going to do is light it. And that's it. You're going to light this. If you have a picture of you and the person that you're doing this on, put it in front of a picture of, you know, both of you. If you have a picture of just the person, put the picture of them right in front of it. You're going to let this burn down all the way, and then you are going to either throw it away. I would suggest throwing it away because this is a spell I kind of created on my own. I mean, there's many versions of this, but I usually create my own myself through meditation or whatever, you know? So what I would do is to throw this away, because what it's doing, it's absorbing the energy that it needs to make this apology happen. And so, you know, the negativity that was there, the onion's absorbing it, they're gonna cry it out until they come to you. I would throw this candle away. Whatever is remaining, like when it's all done, like all the onion and whatever is residue is remain, just throw it away. And as far as if you do it in front of a photo, keep the photo, because the photo has just kind of been energized with this specific energy. So that's kind of all you do. and then you go on about your day and you do something fun, you do something for yourself, go to work, go cook something, go clean something, go garden, go swimming, go running, go hiking, go take your dog for a walk, do something where you're not thinking about this. Because watch how fast it works when you're not thinking about it, when you're doing something for yourself, because you already put the intention out there. These are very, very, very strong ingredients and herbs to be working with. Onions don't play. As you know, if you cut an onion, you start crying, right? It's like, for so many people, it's just a normal, natural reaction. And so that's what we're trying to conjure. Normal, natural reaction of your tears until you apologize to me. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more spells like this, head over to my OnlyFans and head over to my Patreon. OnlyFans is a lot about sexual spells. Patreon is a lot more like darker stuff like this that I can't really show on YouTube. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys very, very soon.